Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Here is Pink Stalin. So today's video I would like to explain what led to my move from Kisumu to Mombasa. So welcome and be my guest. I've not written any notes with me. I'm just having a book on my hand, to get some confidence on my camera is not it's not that easy, to have confidence while speaking on a camera. So let's get to the video. Actually, back last year, I moved to Kisumu, purposely for my education. Yeah, just for college. But then, unfortunately, there was a pandemic, and so everything was distracted. I had to move back to like my mom's place for some months. Then yeah, I later on picked up from where I'd fallen. But it wasn't my problem. Actually, everyone was going through something over this pandemic. It affected, let's say, like it affected everyone. Yeah, so from there I was at home, and waking up every morning, just being in the farm. And it's a good thing to be at home, whereby you can achieve so many goals when you're at home. But then my mother is a retired woman. She's now staying at our place where we bought a land. And this really disturbed me, because I will wake up every morning. My mother is the kind of a person who do everything for me. Like whenever I'm having a problem, she will check on it. Whenever I'm having a challenge, she will try to like advise me on how to go about it. So it literally like affected my mind somehow. And I was thinking deeply on how to get out of this situation. So I talked to my mom, and I asked her, "Mom, in this, Mom, I really need your advice, because I'm the kind of a person who is used to like waking up early, taking the task, going for it, taking that risk of getting out of your comfort zone and working towards what you've purposed for in life." So I really had it hard. We spoke to each other about it, and she got my point, and advised me to take the step that I'd decided to. So I talked to her about it, and she said like, "Oh, I don't want you to get out of my place, because what if out of home, what if you go out, then you get hurt, there is COVID all over." And I told them, "Mommy, there are people who are living with COVID, and they still survive. You told me the story in the Bible of a man who was hiding away from death, and if I relate to this, I don't have other ways. I just have to get out of my comfort zone. Otherwise, if at all there is something that will happen to me, it will happen to me when I'm here, Mom. So kindly just release me." Yeah, so I asked her, "Mommy, just release me to go and try. If I get it hard, then I'm going to come back home." Yeah, so I took my savings, and I went to town. I rented a house for some months, like it was around 5 months, just during the COVID-19 period, during the pandemic period, that is. And I went out, so I started life. I bought everything in my house, and I started from there. So I was just making videos for my YouTube channel. I had a growth from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, which was a very good achievement. Yeah, applause to me. And yeah, from there, I I like sat down also the second round, and I thought, what do I want to do with my life? You know, having moved from Nairobi to Kisumu, you know, back home, going to start my studies, going for my studies, then things turns upside down. There is a pandemic. I have to come out of my sister's place to home because I can't just be at my sister's place um uh, for all that period when my mom is like worried. You know, I'm the last born, and this kind of a person. If I stay away even for 3 weeks, my mom will be like, "Hey, I want to see my daughter." Like, I can't stay far from my mom's eyes. Like, I can't stay a distance away from my mom. I just have to be near her. Like, after, let's say, 1 month, she has to see me. Yes, and my mom is a very caring woman. She doesn't want me to get into any trouble anytime, so she's always like there for me. When I'm having a challenge, I will just talk to her, and yeah, she gets back to me, which is really good. And I do really appreciate having her in my life. She's just an amazing. I love. So, yeah, you know, coming to Mombasa is something that I thought about it for a very long period of time before moving. So, I consulted my friends, my cousin, and I was getting very different opinions. There are those who have very bad opinion, and there are those who are like, oh, you can try, you know, if you think you can make it in that end, then just make a step. So I weighed the information, and I found out that yeah, this is for me, is not for anybody else, you know. So I just had to make a step, and that's when I decided to take everything home, and I traveled to Mombasa. So I traveled there with my clothes. Even right now, I haven't furnished my house, but I'm buying things slowly by slowly. Maybe with time, I would have achieved the goal of having my own, like having furnitures and everything in the house. Doesn't matter. Come on. So I haven't explained to you what exactly made me to decide to come to Mombasa. So I'm a business lady. I'm an entrepreneur. I love business. I love expounding my mind and filling it with many business ideas and putting it in action. That's me. So I decided to come here to Mombasa purposely for business, and I'm still looking for market gaps. Of course, I have some in the table, but then I'm looking for a market gap. And also, I need to find out the taste and preferences. You know, I was in a different climate. Kisumu is that place which is hot, but it's not very hot like Mombasa. So I need to know what can do well in the market, things that can perform well in the market. So I'm still doing my research. Maybe soon, or sometimes in the future, I'll get to know what I really want to do. Because you know, with business is quite a challenging thing, and also business, you really need to be sure of what you want to do, because you know, you're investing your money in business. So definitely you need to know what you want to do, and how you will generate income from that particular business. So I have an idea in mind. I was running a boutique back in Kajiado County, so I dissolved the business and moved back to my sister's place for and moved back to Kisumu for business, for studies. So I I literally don't know how to go about it, but still I'm starting from scratch, so I will need some time to gather my mind, my thoughts, and to gather my thoughts. Excuse my language. So to gather my thoughts in order to get a very conk idea of what I really want to do. Honestly, here in Mombasa, there are so many business ideas. So if you need to like watch some of the business ideas you can do here in Mombasa, subscribe to my channel and get tuned over the business ideas that I will be uploading in my next video, and I would really appreciate be part of the family. And yeah, you're welcome. So welcome back. My phone has been misbehaving a bit, but I've fixed the problem. So I moved here back in December. Yeah, early December. So I'm now like 2 months and some week old here. So I've been doing my research over the business. So I did a video over shop hunting because I'm now like very ready to start up my business. I wrote down my business plan, and yeah, I think I'm now good to go. So I know some of you might be asking themselves, how did you get to start your own business? So here is the plan. Actually, before I came to like get self-employed, I was working with the company in Kenya. Before I started my own business, I was working with a fuel company that is with a gas station, that is Total Service Station. And they mentored me a lot because I had a training of 3 months. Then I was later employed by the Total company. Yeah. So we learned a lot, and out of working with them, I came up with a business concept. Then I later decided like, who is calling me now? So guys, before I became self-employed, I was working with a gas station, Total Service Station. Yeah, I worked with them. I made my savings. Then I was not intending to like leave the company, but since I was young, and there are things that I weighed, and I decided to like, hey, I just have to move and get yeah, I just have to move and work on developing my business. Also, there is no business that doesn't have challenges. So working with a company, there are those challenges you face, and also being a manager of your own company, you have to control your expenditure, your funds, and how you like spend. It's all about expenditure. If at all you having your own company and you don't take care of your funds, if you're having your own company, you need to take care of your funds, your expenditure. You need to know how to utilize your time, because you're self-employed. No one will ask you like, why have you gotten to work very late? Why have you not gone for your stock? Why is it that there is less funds in your in your in today's sales, no one will ask you. So it's you to take care of your funds, to manage your own company or your own business, to make sure that any expenditure is coming from the budget. So you need to work with the budget. You're not supposed to spend on what you've not budgeted on. So that's how you run your own business, and it's it's something that comes with discipline, because if you're not disciplined in your own business, trust you me, you're going to mess up. But you're going to mess up. But we don't pray for that. I pray that if you're going to start your own business, do more research on what you're planning to start up, on what you're planning to set up, that is. And also you should check in your environment the taste and preferences of the area, what do people want you to sell to them, what do you offer to them, that is. So yeah, it really matters. Finally, here in Mombasa, yeah, I'll be doing more of vlogging, and also I'm going to focus much on my business. That's my main goal here. And guys, I also have plans to get back for my studies. I can't promise when, because everything relies in my hands. I can't promise when, because everything lies in my hands. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you so much, and see you in my next video. I hope you will love it. Bye. So guys, that's for today. I'm here to do business and also work on my YouTube channel. I would like to see the numbers grow from day to day. When I'm uploading videos, I would like to see the growth of my channel, and I'm really working hard to see my channel move to the next level. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're part of the family, I do appreciate it so much. And yeah, always have positive intentions towards everything you do, and trust in God, everything will be all right. Cheers and bye. And yeah, to make a funny conclusion, guys, look, I tried to make my eyebrows. How do they look? Block.